This is Bruce for FXEmpire taking a look at silver. So we had an inside day today with silver, testing resistance of the uptrend line and the 62% retracement with a relatively narrow range day. So silver remains trapped within this weekly range with a high of 23.53, which you see on the weekly chart, which I'm not using right now. This is the daily chart, and a low of 22.48. Until we break out of that range, we're just chopping around, not doing anything. What is interesting here is that we have an ABCD pattern completed. That is a corrective pattern. If it is completed, and we have the moving averages converging in a very sharp, clear way. I look back at least 2.5 years, I didn't see anything similar to this. So what does this represent? This represents diminishing volatility during a relatively consolidation type time frame. If we look back the last 6, 8 months or so, it's been consolidating pretty much. Now, recently we bottomed in October, and then we had a nice uptrend, and now we're in the pullback. If the pullback is an ABCD pattern, that sets the stage for a continuation higher, triggered by a breakout above the last week's high of 23.53, and out of this 6, 10 day range, whatever. So what follows low volatility? An increase in volatility. So this could be the calm before the storm, as what is almost certainly is going to happen is that price is going to start to move more sharply in one direction or the other. I think the more likely direction is up, but we could go down as well. Why up? Well, for a lot of reasons that I've talked about previously, but primarily if we look at the fact that we are below the downtrend line, I'm sorry, we are above the long-term downtrend line, which was resistance, and then it was both as we chopped around, and now it's support, and now it's support. So resistance becomes support. That leads to higher prices. Usually, if we're trending at all, we're not really trending much, but once these moving averages start to break away from each other, then price is going to be expanding during that time as well. So that is it for silver traders. Have a great week.